was your reaction when you saw Tim go down, and kind of what's going through your head now?
Yeah, you always hate to see when your teammates go down, but to see brother Tim go down, um, it hurts. You see a guy who works his butt off all off season. Um, his preparation is second to none. He does everything he's supposed to do to be able to put himself in a position to go out and be successful. So to see him go down with an injury, it's very unfortunate, and we're just praying for the best, and continue to pray for him. As we sit and wait.
You've been through this, so does that does it sting more? And because you've been in that moment where you get hurt and you go to the MRI, does it make it harder given how close you are and the fact you did go through this?
I mean, like I said, you hate to see any of your teammates go down, and when you understand, I guess the process that goes into like the waiting process, and understand trying to hope for the best and pray for the best, and hoping that things come out on the other end on the positive side. It's always just a moment you don't really like to be in, but he knows that I'm here for him. He knows I'm continuing to pray for him. He knows I'm continuing to be here for him mentally, as he goes through this process.
The whole team went to him when he was down. Does that just speak to the type of teammate Tim is?
Yeah, 1,000%. I think it speaks volumes. I think our team as a whole, I think we've all become really tight, and everyone cares so much about each other. But Tim is such a impactful person for this team, a leader, a vet. He's the vet that you want to mold your young guys after. The guy does, like I said, everything that he needs to do to make sure he's prepared for practice, prepared for games, going into meetings. He's the guy who does the things that you want your young guys to mold themselves after. Like I said, like you said, it speaks volumes to the fact that everyone wanted to go over there to make sure he was okay. Guys over there praying for him. Guys over there, telling him to keep his head up and be positive, and to just continue to hope for the best in that situation.
Courtland, how much more respect do guys have for him just because of kind of what he's overcome, being undrafted, playing special teams, kind of a minor role, and having those great games?
Yeah, I think all of that plays into just him being him. Tim carries himself in a way that it's obviously got him to the place that he's at right now. He did have to overcome a lot, but he continues to work as if he's still undrafted, as he's still the guy that's trying to make the roster, and I think that makes him who he is, and I guess that could play into the way that people respect him as the player, but he's also a great person. I mean, Tim's he walks into a room and he can make anybody laugh. He can, he has that genuine personality that makes you want to be around him. That makes you want to wish nothing but success for him because of how he carries himself. And, like I said, I'm continuing to pray for him. I'm continuing to be here for him. Being a guy that recently has been through something similar, I guess going in terms of an injury, you just continuing to be there for him and continuing to have him understand that no matter what happens, no matter what the results come out to be, we got him, and that he's gonna be good.
If he misses a couple of weeks after you and Jerry, KJ, who else in that receiver room do you think can step up and kind of get moved up a little bit and get a few more reps?
It's open. A lot of guys are battling. A lot of the guys are trying to make that push to get into that space, and it's still early into camp. A lot of guys got reps to go out there and get, and if Tim does have to sit out and miss some time, it's gonna be an opportunity for all those guys to step up and try to make a name for themselves, be able to go out there and give themselves the opportunity to get some more reps.
Time for a couple more?
Well, through a week at the camp with you, do you like where you're at, what you've been able to do on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I'm continuing to push myself, like we talked about it at the media day, the iron sharpening iron. The defense is battling with us, and they've been winning some reps, and and you know, the offense and myself, we continue to push back at them boys because at the end of the day, if we're not we're not battling and it's super one-sided, then you know, then I guess you would say that there's a problem. But when it's a constant battle out there and the defense gets their wins and we get our wins, then you know it's continuing to allow us to be able to go out there and compete, and it's so fun to be able to go into the team meetings and you know hear how animated the you know defense and offense gets at you know who won the day, and it's just so it's good competition, and it brings good energy because guys are coming out and they're competing and bringing their best every day, and that's all we can ask. You know, is the guys show up and continue to battle every single day, and it's only gonna make us better at the end of the day.
Courtland,
how much-
how would you typify your relationship or your rhythm right now with Russ?
I would say you know it's continuing to grow. You know, we're enjoying this process, getting to learn each other. You know, we get to go work during practice. We get to go work. You know, in the mornings we go. You know, get to walk through and you know have. You know, I get to pick his brain on certain things. He gets to you know tell us why he likes certain things, and he asks us you know what we like and what we don't like about certain things, and then after practice being able to go over and just get those stealing reps. You know, another thing that we talked about at the media day, just stealing reps. Going over and getting those, you know, individual reps after practice are huge, and you know, it's only going to continue to allow us to grow our relationship, grow our connection, and to help us be able to be on the same page even more so once the season rolls around.
How much can going against Pat Surtain help you as the season gets closer?
Say it again, please.
How much can going against Pat Surtain help you as the season gets closer?
Man, I tell people all the time, man, I'm a huge Pat Surtain fan. I mean, I love our defense and how they go out there and compete, but being able to go against Pat every day, I'm a firm believer that Pat is an all-pro, will be an all-pro, a Pro Bowler, and for many years to come, and we'll continue to, you know, sharpen each other, you know, continue to battle with each other, and continue to, you know, go out there and work with each other, and I truly enjoy being able to go out there and work with them because, you know, we pick each other's brains. You know, if I see something on a route and I kind of want to see, okay, what'd you see on this? You know, we go over and have dialogue about it, and vice versa. If he sees something on something, you know, we can go over and talk about it, and you know, it's not a, oh, I'm gonna hold this back from him so I can, you know, try to continue to win this in practice. It's a, hey, I'm gonna tell you what I saw here so that, you know, at the end of the day, you can use that, and you know, you might be able to use that later on in the season against somebody else, and it goes both ways, and you know, I truly enjoy it, and I mean that goes all the way down through the entire defense. Being able to have guys who are true vets, guys that are you know, true pros, I guess you would say, and you know, guys that want to, you know, they want to win, they want to go out here and compete, but they also want to see the team have as much success as possible, and you know, that communication between each other, offensively, defensively, is huge, and you know, I got high aspirations for Pat. Like I said, I truly firmly believe that he's going to be an all-pro, Pro Bowl corner in this league for a long time.